Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Maplestory. I did just level up my skills, and I'm not yet used to them exactly. So I'll show you what the idea is. The idea is you'll use your Rising Rush skill. Not I mean boss, sort of. I'm not used to effectively use that skill. This skill is also new, by the way. I think I'll get it. It depends on who does the most damage, I think, that gets the drops from special bosses like this. I don't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, so yeah, the idea is this pushes them away and then into the air, and then I can use this skill to kill them. And the thing is, control is not normally the skill I use first, or I tend to press shift first. Maybe I should change them. Yeah, and the skill I just used, that's replacing our normal attack skill that just pierces a lot of enemies. Like that. I think it's slightly less AoE as in... I really don't know. I have to get used to that skill. It's already becoming complicated, so and I wanted to class that less somehow. Do I just use this twice and then I automatically use... I don't know. I need to practice that for a little bit more for sure. I also distributed the AP points, and we got our dual bow guns booster skill. I think if you press shift once and then immediately control after, that's the best way to use the skills. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, like maybe when I put more levels in it, it becomes slightly stronger. Right now this seems to be the stronger choice, also makes me take a lot less damage. But it's mapped to my A button, which is kind of weird as well for me. The only other class has something mapped to the A button is basically the Corsair, which is the only non-auto attack spam class that I really have right now. And it's the one you use to my escape is on map to A, basically. Alright, so we're at Ellinel Fairy Academy. I'm not sure if I even remember to tell you that that's where we were going. We were going to talk to the headmistress because Kuti here has been captured and it looks like he's not in a very happy place right now. So let's talk to Headmistress Ivana. Who are you? What are you doing in my school? Wait, I'm here to clear things up with the fairies. Are you an envoy from Millennia or just another intruder? I have nothing to say to you. Leave. And I will stand my ground. The Ellinel Fairy Academy... Oh wait, I don't... That's just the generic speech option. You're still here. Is there more to discuss? You cannot trust this outsider, headmistress. The human will only feed us lies and lame excuses. I thought you were a wise and rational people. We should analyze the facts before we come to any kind of judgment. Also, I'm not human. 5 children vanished into the air at once. What other facts do you need? This one kidnapped them. End of story. So, you have proved that Kuti was the culprit? The one you call Kuti has been chased off these grounds a number of times, but he continues to return and defy our wishes. He has been conducting secret experiments in our forest. He's been planning this. It's a perfect crime. He comes to scout the area for weeks before he finally steals the children from underneath our very noses. He knew he had a number of staffers going out of vacation, and I caught him loitering around the scene of the crime afterwards. He must be guilty. Could he have really planned the kidnapping of 5 children? He's so small. Your desire is to find the most rational explanation. I present you that our prime suspect is the most rational explanation. We must interrogate him. They're way too upset to see anybody except Kuti as a suspect. Better talk to him. Are you here to chastise me? Look, hear me out, please. Why would I ever kidnap a fairy? Sure, they are the most evolved and amazing species on the planet, but... Ah, and we have to click him again. This place is a dream for any true researcher of the magical arts, like me. The organisms are most rare and the monsters are most magical. How could anyone besmirch before coming to the land of the greatest creatures in Maple World? Maybe if the fairies see that I'm truly one of them on the inside, that I that I understand their culture better than any other human. They let me stay and study them. I just need to show them something like my plant encyclopedia. Oh no, 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 no. By the customer wings of Rowan, did I lose it on the lake? You, goodly human, you have to help me get that book to Headmistress Ivana. I bet those water sprite or forest sprite monsters took it. The beasts. You must make haste to prove my innocence. Find Cooty's plant encyclopedia on one of the water sprites or forest sprite monsters around above the lake 1, then return to Headmistress Ivana in the Ellinel Academy lobby. Alright, so let's go and allow me to practice my skills a bit more. I think it's shift control for the best execution of that specific skill, but A still seems to be doing a lot more damage. More effective damage right now, at least. So yeah, press shift twice, it will knock him up. Press shift control and it will also shoot after. I wish that they would like synergize that in some way, that if you press control that it automatically like knock you up first. It may be possible actually. That might be something I should check out. Just get all free stuff here. To close this. Go to the portal and okay, that doesn't matter. So we can macro skill and we can do search into parting shot. Why can't I map this to this? Please, 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 please. It would be perfect to have here. Stupid skills. Okay, I suppose we'll have to do it manually then. I need to practice more with it, that's for sure. The thing is, like, if it would kill them at once, it would be worth the trouble more. But since it doesn't kill them at once, like, it's more efficient to just spam A a couple of times and pull like the fancy move, and they're not, you know, not have them dead. Of course, we'll level the skills a bit more. But right now, A and the other ones are equally leveled. I heard though, like, I read the guide, that's why I know which skills to level. And supposedly we don't max A actually, we max the other ones. That's normally the case. Normally your main attack skill gets a better version in the next job. That's why if you don't have enough SP during the whole job to max all of it, you just don't max it. And you instead max all the boosts so that you're comparatively strongest at later levels. Oof, it's a bit laggy. Free stuff. It is a good movement speed item, like skill though. I mean, I already have this, but with shift I can also make some progress in the map. No, not here though. Okay, that was kind of weird. Why are you bringing me a plant encyclopedia? Headmistress Ivana inspects the book. The book is quite professional, but hardly proves the boy's innocence. I doubt the human could even comprehend this material. It must be stolen. Of course she was convinced. The headmistress's advanced fairy mind is too powerful for me to have expected any other results. I need something better. Perhaps this research report that I've poured my heart and soul into will show her my passion for their superior culture. I bet you lost that too. What foolishness, do you? No. I lost it on the lake too. Why did I think wakeboarding was something I could do? You'll help me, won't you? Collect my report that's scattered. They're just pieces of paper. Lonely, beautiful, written pieces of paper. I bet Mystic Wisp monsters took them. I know this will work. There's so much passion in that report. I even referenced my favorite animated fairy series. Yeah, and we're gonna get some fairies, some research reports, papers. Let's use a boost just because we can. Let's have the shade characters kill everything. Strike. I'm having difficulty not having with the weird mapping of my skills. Maybe I'll look into it, but I think I'll just have to get used to it. Like, you probably see me use shift to spam it a lot because I'm just so used to that normal attack skill. Oh, he fell down. Like, the thing is, I'm not used to using A that much because it also, like, you can't press Z and A in, like, very well in the same motion. But at the same time, not having control and shift next to each other seems like a very bad idea because you need to use them together. I really wish like control would automatically like follow up if you press shift like twice or something. That would be like nice. I mean, we still have a limited amount of space, you know, in our keyboard, especially because some buttons are unmappable for some reason. You can map anything to them, and like you have your hands in like certain spots, like near the arrow keys for one, and near the attack keys for the other. So you need to use the buttons that are close to that. Of course, it differs per keyboards. In my case, most of the enter buttons and like the slash there and stuff are closest to my hands. Like, those are buttons I still have like a lot of room to map to. Like on the left hand side with the attack buttons, there's already a lot of stuff mapped, like the skills and like everything is mapped there. Quests, world map, it's all mapped there. So you can't really go in and like put more attack skills there. Besides, you'd be all over the place with your left hand. So it tends to be that you have like just a couple of attack skills. Of course, that's you know, you don't use all the attack skills at the same time, so you have like a maximum of 3 on your left hand. But then like everything else is supposed to be on your right hand, and there's so little room for everything. And now that I'm actually like, when I say use 3 attack skills, I mean like normally just used 1 and have the other 2 as backup almost. So having to use A, which is like the third button for me, it's really difficult. I'll practice this a bit more. I really wish it did more damage though. Also, for this combo to work, you need to level like 2 skills, both your control and shift skill. For it to do max damage, maybe that's why the potential is higher than for the A skill. But it'll take a lot longer for it before it's actually effective, I think. I think we'll find all the papers here. So let's head back into the academy. No. Let's see if I still have inventory space, or rather I should go and sell stuff. I have some etc. inventory space, but let's look at some of the equipment. We're only 2 levels away from a better bow, so that's nice. Magician boots, pirates. Let's view the potential of this. You never know. Bowman boots, worse but with potential. No. Bowman skirt with potential, but it doesn't look like it will be better at all. I just mostly look at the damage stats. No, Bowman. Oh, this is too high level, level 40. And this is male, so I can't wear that. So yeah, let's just sell everything that's not the stuff that we're gonna wear later. Use inventory seems fine. Other, you might as well like sell some of the stuff that we don't use for anything else. Black Bull's deed to the land used to be like such a rare item, just a piece of ice. Piece of ice still kinda is, but not even very much either. Alright. Headmistress Ivana examines the goodie report page. This report is so full of passion. He even talks about our entertainment industry. The boy wrote this? A thoughtful look crossed Headmistress Ivana's face. The academic in me is beginning to think there may be something to learn from this boy. I knew she'd see the fairy love deep in my soul. This isn't the full pardon yet, but it's progress. You might be pretty good. You might be a pretty good human. I would like to know your name. Vampirism. It's almost fairy-ish. Do you have any fairy in you? I find it strange that the little children disappeared. It reeks of human treachery, but this might be a chance to show them that our cultures aren't so different after all. If we find them, we could bridge the gap between humans and fairies for all time. I hereby dub us the Ellinel Academy Problem Solvers. Wow, that was a tongue twister, oddly enough. Good idea, right? Tell them that we'll be ready. We'll be their heroes. Okay, maybe I just forgot how to read properly. Oh, wait. Wait. I didn't want to. You think you can find the missing children? How do you propose to do that? Yeah, so let's look through their rooms. Do you think you can find some clues in their things? That might actually work. You're just looking for a way to steal from us. Headmistress Ivana, we must not listen to these cunning strangers. I have not given them my full trust, but the safety of those students must be our top priority. We have no choice but to allow them some leeway. Vampirism, I will grant you permission to search the academy. You shall be restricted to the dormitories on the 2nd and 3rd floors, and do be careful. The academy was constructed with a number of defenses to ward off intruders, and I do not feel the need to have them deactivated. Consider the situation. I got my eye on you, outsider. You'll find those precious children, no matter what it takes. I'll meet you on the 2nd floor. So let's get upstairs. And talk to Kuti. My boy. Isn't this place amazing, Vampirism? Let's have a look around. What should we do first? You know what kids love the most? Secrets. I remember trading potion recipes with my friends behind the teacher's back, hiding away my alchemy research in the nooks around school. I bet these kids have hidden notes all around the school, but how do we find them? They must be nearby. Yeah, we'll find them if we search hard. I know it. I bet those grumpy tomtings got some of the notes. I saw you fighting a moment ago, and you were relatively good at it. Maybe you should get 1 or 2 of those schoolboys' notes back. Not all of these notes are going to be useful, but you'll have to read every single one to find clues. I just saw boots up there, which I wouldn't have minded to have. This is schoolboy's night. So the A skill is pretty awesome. I just refer to the skills by the bottom knife map rather than like the real names. I think it's like piercing shell or something. Let's do one of these. Oh, that is kinda anticlimactic. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird skill. Weird skill. Sorry guys, puberty. Let's see, should we look through the notes that we have, or should we... No, we'll just look through the notes that we have. Maybe we'll get lucky at it. We have 7 of them, that's a lot. I'm just not reading the notes, by the way, that I know that are useless. No, didn't find the one. Not really what I wanted to do. You know, the interaction between like the skills is probably what like makes the Mercedes classes very different from maybe the normal Bowman classes. But it's the part that I'm most confused about right now. So yeah, great choice for character. But I'll get used to it. We took care of a couple of them right there. Nice AoE damage. Pick up the stuff. I don't know if we can get there, so just oh. And we'll look through a couple more notes. No. 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 I feel like we've even got double notes. It would also be nice if it would like allow you to shift twice and then control, or then only shift and control. Because shift twice is also a knock-up, and then all you need is the control skill afterwards. I definitely feel like I'm starting to like damage though, but it's probably just the items. I haven't found any real Bowman items. Oh, that seems laggy. No. It's also because I'm using A more, I'm more tempted to use the key next to it, which is normally set next to shift. Now I'm more used to use S to pick stuff up, and I'm using A to attack. Like I have to get used to the whole new mapping. I could put like piercing shot back on A, but that would probably be like I said, really confusing with the interaction. Ah, finally. I've hidden my secrets under the bookshelves. Don't get caught snooping around. The secrets under the bookshelves. I'd better ask Kuti about these. Did you find anything useful? A secret project. You'd better look for that from here out. If this note is accurate, the secret thing they were working on will be around the dormitories. The boys' hall stretches across most of the second floor. Let's try here. Or there. I'm going to hang out here until you're done. I need to look around. So, I think there's one door right here. And the game is a bit laggy. And nothing to interact with in that room. I do want my stuff. Come over here. And I'm still picking up the notes, even though they're useless now. Just because they're dropping, I just don't like want to put any effort into selecting which items I'm picking up, and then, because it just picks up the item that's dropped first, basically. If it's on the tile you're standing on. Free money, guys. It's important. At least Mercedes clears this pretty well. Like, I've had multiple classes that had some difficulty getting through here. Because, you know, a lot of monsters keep spawning and they spawn again. But with AoE damage, it's pretty doable. There's something weird over here. Should we check it out? You found a stage play? Did the kids write this thing? It's like 300 pages long. You'd probably better go ahead and read it for research. I'm not gonna read it. If you want to read it, you can pause it, like on the screens that like say it. But look how much. Okay, look, my name is in here. I'm almost Dragonist of the Dragon Masters. I will be proud to fight at your side. With my awesome hair flowing in the winds from your sweet dragon, the black mage will fall before us. But that's, yeah, sorry guys, that's just too much text. And relatively uninteresting, I think. Sorry guys, that's my phone. I'll mute it real quick. I can see Kuti. Let's talk to him. You found a script. Let me take a look at that. Well, there are some obvious problems with the first act, and the all-you-can-eat Sunday bar scene seems a little tacked on. But this is a fine example of fairy entertainment. Why did the kids have this? Let's investigate the third floor. Maybe we'll find something else.